Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ESO Squadcast. I'm your host, Jax, and today I'm joined by...
LaserTazor. No, fuck's sake.
Fucking ESV first, man.
Fuck's sake. My bad.
What is up? I am back. I am DarkShadowVamp, DSV.
I am LaserTazor.
And I am Wifiwiebel, or Wifiwiebel, or whatever.
Or Wifiweirdo at the moment.
Yeah, that's the name, Wifiweirdo, yeah.
Yeah, alright, so, first of all, we've got DSV on today because he made the channel banner that should be up with this video. So, thank you, DSV.
Woo!
You're welcome.
Clap, you fucks. No? Okay, right.
Alright, so, the first topic we're going to be discussing... Oh wait, I should probably mention that, the other host is missing. That's probably important,
Oh yeah,
right?
they're not here. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Not important, really.
That's
I
detail.
think she died or something. But,
Okay.
Alright.
This got demonetized really quickly, didn't it?
Hey,
Yeah.
it wasn't going to be monetized in the first place.
True.
Alright, so the first topic we're going to be discussing is, why did Alduin, decide to attack Helgen first? Anyone want to start off?
Because he's a dick, that's why.
He's a dick. Is that all?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
So, anyone got any thoughts?
Um,
Other than he's a dick?
that's hard. No,
No. Maybe this was the wrong topic to pick then.
No, don't worry. I don't really know too much about the lore, but maybe because he was asleep, well, not asleep, like banished for how long? A lot of time, and
Yeah,
like maybe he was angry
a long
and was
time.
like, "Yo, that's the first village I see. Let's go burn everything down and stuff." I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe he could sense that the Dovahkiin was actually coming and
Oh.
knew where he was actually going to, or she, depending on the gender that you choose.
No, gender neutral.
But,
Genders don't exist.
I mean,
It's a social construct.
it's... Well, I guess, in a sense, he probably knew that the Dovahkiin was going to come back if he came back.
Yeah,
I have to
maybe.
agree with
So, it's kind of, alright, let me follow the Dovahkiin, and then I will raise the city that he lands in to the ground.
And then he fucked up and didn't kill.
Yeah,
Dovahkiin.
but while doing that, he let the Dovahkiin live.
that. Well,
Yeah, but that
you know
wasn't
why
really
that
the
is?
plan.
It's probably because he knew where the Dovahkiin would be, but he didn't know who it was.
And I don't think it was his plan to free him, or him or her. I think it was the plan to kill him, but
Yeah.
somehow you get out alive. And
Because he doesn't know
Yeah.
who you are. Like, you don't know you're the Dragonborn yet, and so he's just
like,
attacked.
look in the thing itself. Like, you run to the tower, and where does he show up? He fucking, like, punches a hole in the wall, and he's there for you. And he keeps
Yeah,
coming back.
exactly.
Even
I
in the
didn't think
cave,
about
in
that.
Helgen, he throws rocks in your face and through the ceiling and shit. He's after you. So,
Yeah, and wherever you go, he always follows you. Like, when you, like, go out of the inn, he lands there in front of you, and, like,
Yeah.
he's firing.
Question.
Whatnot.
Why does he not stay at the exit of the cave when you exit the cave?
look,
then?
the game has to start somewhere, alright?
Yeah, I know that, but it's...
But we have to
Yeah.
apply some kind of logic to it. Like, he
Yeah.
probably didn't know that cave was there. He's not omnipotent, is he?
Maybe he just felt like first raising his other dragon, so he went to do that first. I don't know.
Well, if you play a little more into the main storyline, though, after a while, after you get the the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller,
Mhm.
when who was it, Delphine, I think,
Oh,
Yeah.
was the one that says that she sees that pattern of
Yeah.
what's going on, and when you follow her to, oh gosh, I can't even remember the name of the city.
Kynes Grove or some
Kynes Grove.
shitty
Yeah,
place
Kynes
with-
Grove.
with one fucking building. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you follow her there. Alduin's right there. He's raising another dragon, and then immediately kind of looks right at your character
He knows you're there.
and knows that, recognizes you from the city of Helgen,
or just feels that you're
Realizing-
Dragonborn.
But
yeah.
then why doesn't
Well-
he kill you right there? I mean, he's there and
Because
got
he's
his
such an
friend there.
arrogant
Yeah.
shit. He's like, yeah, I'm
He's
way
a
too...
coward.
Yeah, and
He
that.
Howard?
fears you.
Like he's there and
But-
he's just raised another dragon. It's like Salakir
And the
or
other,
something.
the other thing, yeah, something there. The other thing is, I remember, Parthenax saying that dragons are like really proud of themselves. Maybe it's like, yeah, I don't know, this random human is too weak for me. Fuck it, I'll let someone else do it. Because he's clearly thinking that he's superior. So, he probably thinks, or he may think, this dude's too weak for me. I'm not gonna bother. I'll let someone else do it. Maybe,
Maybe, yeah.
maybe not.
Maybe.
We'll never
Well,
know.
if you look at the way that Dova King translates, it's dragon kin.
Yeah.
Is what it really comes down to, is your character is kin to the dragons. Doesn't matter what race that you choose, Nord, Breton, Imperial. It all comes down to the fact that you're kin to the dragons, and they fear, but also in a manner respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Or-
even right,
Continue.
Or
Silence.
Continue, DSV.
well, I lost my train of thought there now.
Sorry. Well, I was just gonna say, or maybe he's a dick.
A dragonborn
It's possible.
this moment in the turning of the age.
So, anything else? Anyone else got anything to add to that?
We will see if you
Hmm.
That was pretty fast. That like,
show us.
Yeah, that was 10 minutes.
not even. That was
That-
like 3 minutes.
Oh shit.
Anyways,
Um,
we've got a doozy to cover. The
Dragonborn.
good old Stormcloak's first Imperials. So
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
that
I
might
like it.
last us
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Now,
oh yes, we're just stretching time right now.
we
Awesome.
are
Yeah.
do our best
So
to
Stormcloak's first Imperials.
justice for you.
Who do you
Oh
think?
god.
You have shown
No imperial content. No imperial. No political content. You know what it is.
already taken
Oh yeah, no politics on this
No,
podcast.
no,
Fuck.
no this podcast is closed. We're fucked. Yeah.
It's cancelled, guys. I'm deleting the channel.
Let us see if you are willing to when you shout
So how about first we'll do who do you think's better, and then who do you think's gonna win? So DSV.
I mean-
made up of
Yep.
3 words of power.
What? Hmm?
As you
Continue.
master each word,
Oh, oops. For me, it's always been a bit of a dilemma because I like the Stormcloak idea of like, yeah, freedom and shit, but I hate them because they're racist. And the Imperials, they don't let people like worship whatever they want, but they're not racist. So for me, it's kind of an equal thing. Like I agree with both of them and I disagree with both of them. So I don't really know who's better. So I always just leave the storyline there.
Interesting.
yeah,
Right.
I followed that as well.
I don't know. With me, it just. I think the most of the fault comes to be from the what was it, the Thalmor?
Yeah.
The fall.
Because they're the ones that are saying the worship of Talos is banned.
I
I mean-
thought the Falmer. Okay, what? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
But-
carry on.
the rest of us learn chants.
I mean, so who is really correct here is
Dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
the
Part of your initiation, Master
the
Iron
Stormcloaks are wanting to be able to worship Talos freely. The Imperials can, but they had to do it silently because whether one way that you look at it, the Imperials and the Nords are very much one people. It's just one group is being told this and another group is being told that.
Yeah.
Use your unrelenting force shout.
Hmm.
Well,
That makes it
personally,
even.
I usually side with the Stormcloaks.
Good lad.
Wait, clapping for that. But
I
'cause I
side with
like
them
the
too 'cause they're
Stormcloaks.
blue.
I think the Stormcloaks are better. They're more interesting. I probably agree with them more, but fucking Ulfric's a cunt, and he's just in it to be the High King. You know, like, oh shit, demonetized. Alright,
It's already too late. We talked about Alden being a dick,
yeah, true.
so
Yeah.
and not about. No, I'm not gonna carry on there. Go on. Go on.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I just like the Stormcloaks more. They're more interesting, you know. It's more entertaining to go for like the underdogs. And
For me, the only reason I pick them is because they're blue.
yeah, that too.
I prefer blue over red, even though my whole profile.
Also, fucking Rayloff is awesome, and Hadvar's a bit of a
What?
prick.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Rayloff is pretty cool, and Hadvar is a prick.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Rayloff is
yeah.
like just way better.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Well, then you also get that somewhat of a warm welcome from Rayloff too.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, for me, 9 times out of 10, I'm actually siding with the Stormcloaks. It's like the only 2 races I really will do the siding with the Imperials will be, you know, the Imperial race and the High Elves or the Thamur.
Yeah.
I've never
someone who
actually
plays the
done the
game.
Imperial side of the quest line. Never.
I did it once when I just started the game, and I had no clue what I was doing. So I was like walking around with like, I think, different pieces of armor, and like a two-handed sword that I was trying to wield as a bow or whatever. It was weird. I never sided with him again.
The first time I played, I accidentally went with Hadvar instead of Rayloff, and then when I got to
Yeah, same.
Riverwood, and I got the quest that said go join the Imperials, I was like, oh fuck, I wanted to join the Stormquake, so I restarted.
You didn't even have to.
Yeah. So, maybe we should discuss who do you think will actually win the Civil War?
Ooh, I don't know.
That one's a tough one.
The
Yeah,
Falmer.
it's very tough.
I mean, it depends on the players.
Without the Dragon Ball.
No, but I
Yeah,
mean,
of course.
forget about like playing the game. I'm talking, imagine Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, there's a lore book about what happened during Skyrim. Who is
Yeah.
the canon victor of the war?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's just like Mugchat the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we look that back? Hold on.
I don't know. That's. I guess.
Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I found it.
I guess it would really depend on, you know, the way that you, the player, you know, chooses on with the way that the game goes when you're playing through Elder Scrolls 5. But then when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, you know, what is going to be that storyline?
Man, deep thoughts.
Very
It kind of depends on if you think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to continue the whole Talmor conflict or not, or will it just completely
Yeah.
skip over it. Personally, I think the Imperials, like, they have a much stronger army, and they have more people, and so technically they should win. But I think if the Dragonborn were to side with the Stormcloaks, they would win. And honestly, I think,
I mean,
assuming the canon Dragonborn is a Nord, I think he would side with the Stormcloaks. Especially
when
seeing
you-
as they save, like, Rayloff saves him at the start.
to be honest, when you play the Stormcloak quest line at the end, when you take Solitude, I think,
Mm-hmm.
then he
Yeah.
does the cunt does a little speech, and he says like, I think he says something that there's a new threat rising beyond
Yeah, he's
their
talking about the
shores.
Salmor, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
I
the
think it's
Talmor.
but that would mean that there's like a much bigger thing could be going on in the future.
Yeah,
So I like to think about like what the fuck could that be, and
yeah.
that could change like the events of, you know, the following events of the war completely, depending on what that is,
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
And I
Well,
hope we actually
honestly,
get...
that wouldn't.
Go.
That wouldn't surprise me any if it was the whole, pretty much the Thalmor pulling the puppets, so to speak, with the Imperials, when all the while they're, you know, off saying, let's raise an army and let's invade. Because, you know, previous to these events of what you're playing through with the Skyrim, there was that war with the elves and the Nords. So there's a bit of resentment there, and the Imperials had to kind of reluctantly side with the Thamel.
Yeah, they were forced to.
Yeah.
So honestly, that wouldn't surprise me if the next game actually kind of led into the whole war of the elves versus the mortal race.
Oh, yeah.
And I really hope we actually get to do that. I want to finish that in a game. I don't want to have like one shitty warbook in like a game set 300 years later that explains it. I actually want to play it. And yeah.
What are those whistling noises?
Oh, that's
birds.
just it's like almost 6 in the morning. All the birds are waking up. You know.
Are the birds that loud?
Yeah.
It's Australia. Why are you asking?
What kind of birds do you have there? Jesus.
Well, the ones making those noises actually like fucking teeny. They'd be smaller than the mic I'm using right now, but they're bloody loud.
Wow.
Should I close my window?
They sound like bombs falling or something.
Well, I'll close my window then. You guys can like, I don't know. I think
They sounded like kookaburras because I know kookaburras are native to Australia.
Yeah, we have them too.
that's not kookaburras. That's
No, they sound a lot different.
yeah, kookaburras like kind of like laugh at you. Those are rainbow wallabies.
Those are the black and white ones, right?
Them kookaburras are more white and brown. Don't you?
Mhm.
I think I've got the wrong ones in my head then. How do you spell it?
You're probably thinking of currawongs.
I could be.
Currawongs are black and white.
How the fuck do you spell this?
Search up kookaburra, KOOKABURRA.
Oh, I got it. Oh no, we don't have those. No.
Yeah, you don't, because they're in Australia. Alright,
Holy shit, they look pretty cool to be honest.
I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna close my window so the birds shut up.
Yep. So goes the animal lover in me. What's actually
that was
funny?
loud.
Ugh, that was loud.
It was very loud.
Rip the ears. I'm just gonna, quickly,
So I don't think,
that-
honestly, I expected that topic to take, like, the whole time.
Yeah, I did
these
as
were the
well.
only two topics we had, right?
Actually,
have
there
one
was a
backup
backup
one.
topic.
It's
Oh, God.
only taken us 20 minutes, and so we still have, like, 40 left, so we need to, like, come up with some topics. Or just talk about random shit. But our backup one was, werewolves versus vampires.
What?
Werewolves versus vampires.
Yes.
Ooh. Werewolves.
Yeah.
Always werewolves.
No, I'd say more vampires.
No, always werewolves. Fuck vampires. I hate them.
Alright, what about you, DSV?
Ugh.
Oh wait, I think that's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Well, what's actually funny is I've actually done more werewolf characters.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
See,
regardless
he
of the
gets
fact that, I mean, I like the vampires, but when it comes to, like, if you're gonna do a certain build, which, kind of favors more on, what kind of, class that you're gonna play. If you're gonna play a sneaky character, vampire, I would definitely say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But,
say,
I mean,
But
the only reason I play werewolf a lot is because it's just so cool. Like, just charging at people, just slamming them in their faces. It's just...
tanky.
Yeah, it's tankier, and I prefer tanks always, so... And to be honest, the vampire... The idea of the vampire lord is really cool, like all the spells and magic and shit, but they could have implemented it a lot better. And, it for me, it doesn't make you feel as strong and amazing as the werewolf does. So, yeah.
I mean, the vampire lord looks pretty cool though when he kind of
Anything else?
Well, you know,
transforms in front of you, but then it's what do you really choose?
yeah.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna say neither. What? Why are you laughing at that?
He's a vampire
Because you're
versus
not
werewolf.
cunt.
Jax just wants to be a hybrid.
No,
I
no,
suppose.
no. No, the
Oh, what
vampire
the
versus
fuck?
werewolf.
So that will be
topic,
that will be
suggested
a
by
hybrid
someone
of a man, a dragon, a vampire, and a werewolf, and any other possible
else.
things.
Not a fucking hybrid.
You're gonna get fucked up, mate. Holy shit.
No, I don't like either of them. I don't like either of them.
If you drink once, then you're dead.
I don't like the vampires or the werewolves, to be honest. If I had to pick, I'd go with werewolf because I fucking despise vampires. But yeah, neither. I just stick to being the dragonborn, you know.
That's cool
Well,
within itself.
That, and also, I kind of get what you're saying though, because right towards the end of the companion quest line, you can actually cure yourself of
Yeah.
being a werewolf.
Yeah.
So, I get what you're saying there. Is,
Yeah.
You could, ultimately, just go ahead and just become a werewolf for a brief period of time and then kill yourself.
Okay, I'll go. No.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
hell.
Whiffy. I'm pretty sure he said cure yourself.
Oh, really?
It was just his accent, yeah.
Yeah, he's a cure.
I heard kill yourself.
Yeah, so
thought,
did
what?
I. So did I.
I meant kill yourself. It
Yeah,
sounded
yeah,
like
yeah.
kill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a little bit of the southern coming out in me.
That got dark really
No-
quickly,
no
didn't
worries.
it?
Yeah. Demonetized again.
Yeah. Fucking demonetized.
Yeah, there goes the Dragonborn. What's he doing? Killing himself. What?
The
He's
whole
sick
world's
of being
doomed.
He's sick of being a werewolf. He's done with life.
He just hates getting all the looks of people. He just kills himself. The whole world's dead and gets destroyed by Alduin. Yeah.
It's that bloody fur in his
But you're
ears.
supposed to save us from Alduin. Why did
Yeah,
you
but
kill
Alduin's
yourself?
a dick, and I don't want to deal with him. Bye.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, it's been like 25 minutes.
Holy shit, we filled half an hour.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, we need some more topics.
Clearly, yeah.
But adding on to... for God's sake.
I'm just gonna, Dark, I'm just gonna screenshot that conf in the mod chat for you so you know what we're talking about.
Oh yes, just send it to me as well. I need to see.
Just looking it up right now. Fuck Discord search function.
Put it up above the screen on the video, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'll do it. So basically what happened, I don't know, this was last night, apparently? Oh no, it was Thursday, whoops, almost the same thing. Someone posted a picture in the mod chat, and then the replies, they got a bit weird. And someone just said, and then the next person said the same thing, and it got crazier and crazier, and Matt Triforce, like one of the mods, just sent that picture of, well, you'll see it in the video, I guess, but let me just send this through to Jax while talking, which I cannot do. And then Jax sent a huge message, just that voice crack was intentional, I promise.
Totally.
And then eventually there was just more pictures coming in, and I gotta screenshot all of these, and I can't multitask for shit. I'm not a woman, I can't do that.
I need to put all these in the video.
Yeah, and then eventually it stopped when Riker just sent a screenshot of a tweet by Simon Le Bon, or however you say that, just saying okay, and that's how the whole conf ended, and that was one of the most beautiful things to witness in the history of my life.
It was glorious.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was amazing.
Going.
I think I filled another 2 minutes. Am I doing good?
Yeah, it's pretty good, Whiffy. You did good. you did good.
I did it good.
Oh, I'm so tempted to
I did-
actually do that right now, Whiffy. Everyone.
Yeah, I'm so glad this is not a live stream, because it would be fucking boring.
Yeah, but yeah.
We can just cut it now. Let's just like cut to the good bits and that's done. But yeah.
It's not long enough. We're gonna go for the full hour. Just someone think of a topic, alright? It's
Fucking
so
hell.
much in Skyrim. Like, alright, favorite
The
city.
standing stone.
Favorite
The
city.
standing
in Skyrim.
stones.
Standing
Where they
stones,
came
yeah.
from. Where they came from and why the fuck they're so cool and why they're magical and stuff.
Well, actually, I've made a video on this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jack. Delete it.
Yeah.
Delete it. Oh, okay.
No, don't. No, okay, we'll do something else.
Hmm.
I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. No.
Hmm.
Leave it to the vampire to start that.
Alright, Taser. Come up with a topic, or I'll slap you with a wet noodle.
You've got 5 seconds. Do it.
I mean, do you want to do that on here, or would you rather take that into the bedroom? Wi-Fi's dying.
I think we're all dying on that one. Of course, I had to be the one that started the whole thing with a wet noodle bit, anyways.
I'm muting myself. Hold on.
I'll put that message that I sent Taser up on the video now.
Do it. It's fine. Go for it.
Breathe.
You're okay now.
Breathe in, breathe out.
I'm good. Ish.
Good.
No. I think so.
Alright, look, I've got an easy one, alright? I've got an easy one. What
Aight.
province, do you want Elder Scrolls 6 to be set in? And if you say Nern, I'm kicking you off the cast.
Oh, Valenwood, because it has like a moving tree city, and I want to see that.
Unless we're.
I would like
100%.
to see Valenwood as well.
Ooh,
Boom!
even
Valen
split.
2-1. Else. Yeah.
I'm with Taser.
Yeah.
I want Elsewhere.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, because Kaji.
Yeah,
What?
fucking Khajiit. Actually,
Oh,
in
the Wood Elves aren't worthy of praise here?
No.
Nah, fuck it. They're cannibals.
No,
Yeah, they're
they're
filthy cannibals, man.
Oh, they're elves. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What I do really want to see though is it won't happen in either Elsewhere or Valenwood, I think, but I do want to see the sea elves appear in one of the games because,
Yeah.
like, I read up on them. They sound so fucking sick. Or more stuff with the Sijic order because they're lit too, and I want to see magic and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like you hear in the lore, like I think they once had to conjure up like a massive storm that eventually got isolated the sea elves or something. I heard about that, and I was like, whoa, it sounds really cool. And then you look at Skyrim, and they freeze time, and that's all they do, and they teleport. Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that massive fucking storm then, to be honest. But no. So I would like to see more, just aesthetically pleasing things, to be honest.
Honestly,
One of the things that...
And yeah.
Well, go ahead, Jax.
Alright, I want to see the story of the Khajiit turning against the Talisman Dominion.
Ooh.
And
Yes.
I've
That
actually-
would be interesting.
I've actually detailed like a whole like story for the game of this in Lore Chat before. It took like over an hour.
Oh, he's advertising himself. He's
What do you
advertising.
mean? You'd have to scroll.
Instant brand.
You'd have to
No, I
scroll
shouldn't.
for days in the Lore Chat to find it.
I'm kidding. Don't worry.
I know, but yeah. So basically, I reckon how it'd go down is
I do want to
They-
see that though. It's
they find out that the basic gist of it is they find out that the Talmor lied about the moons and they tricked them into joining the Dominion. So they're like, well, fuck you, and then they go and fuck them up. That's the short version. I actually probably am gonna make a video, like a long one detailing it. Is there youtube.com/jackskangaroo? So yeah.
are you advertising? Are you
Self-promo, why not? Self-promo, yeah.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
It's my podcast, bitch. Yeah.
I mean, long videos aren't your thing, so, you know, that'd be a challenge for you.
What do you mean? Long videos aren't my thing.
Ooh, that was hard. Ooh.
Nah. Actually, on the video I'm gonna upload today, even if you're not gonna watch the whole thing, which you probably won't because it's shit, but skip to the end because I did a pretty good ending, I reckon.
Fucking hell. Is the conversation quiet again?
Alright, favorite city in Skyrim and why?
No,
What the
I'm sorry.
fuck?
you
Thomas
and your
Tank Engine.
music.
I'm gonna put the...
This is not my music. This is the fucking Dank Engine ear rape. That's
Yeah.
not mine.
Sounded like yours.
Look.
No,
Yeah.
you want to hear some good music?
Oh god,
listen,
no.
listen,
No.
listen to this.
No.
It,
No.
What are you gonna do?
Trust me, it's really good.
I think I've got something better though. So like, sorry, but you know.
Fuck.
I win. Are you really?
Yeah.
This is not self-advertising.
I
though.
just had to share it. It'll be linked in the description. Go check it out.
What?
Saying. What?
I didn't hear any of that.
You didn't hear any of it?
He's gonna put.
No, your internet shit. And your Blue Yeti mic.
Fuck. It was your song.
Blue Yeti mic sucks.
Aussie
Yeah.
internet sucks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The internet's worse. So let's talk about the actual topic. As I said, favorite city and why.
Solitude.
Really?
Because like Whiterun is really, it feels familiar, but Whiterun it's literally like two houses behind some crippling old ass stone wall. And when you walk into Solitude, it actually has like a gate that isn't made of rotting wood like Whiterun. It's actually, I don't know, it's because Solitude has just those huge castle walls and just, yeah, it feels a lot more like an actual city, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it just, yeah, it just does.
Yeah, I relate to that actually. Yeah, I agree with that.
The amount of exploration you can do in Solitude compared to like Whiterun and other places, it's really cool. I mean, you've got that in the fucking, what's that called? The stone place. West. Markov. Hey, I haven't played the game in months, so you can do that there too. But for me, the thing about Solitude is just the view you get too, because you can explore the castle like really high up, and the view you get is amazing. So yeah.
Yeah, you do get a pretty amazing view from Solitude.
I mean, I'm talking about like, you know, the walls are big and it feels like a city. I've got that with Ulfric's shit town too.
Windhelm.
Windhelm. But Windhelm is just full of beggars and people dying. And that's kind of annoying. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the one thing I did not like about Windhelm is it's so bleak. There's really nothing, you know, bright about the city.
Yeah.
I mean, you have, let's see, you have murders going on when you first enter,
And then you do the quest and it glitches out so you can finish it. Yeah.
and then let's see, you have the Aretino boy trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. So,
creepy
you know,
The Aretino boy.
what was his name? Aventus Aretino, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, Markarth, you get a very, very dark, you know, greeting to it, let alone the Dark Elves that are in the city are getting crap because, you
Yeah.
know, the Nords don't exactly like them, nor do they trust them.
Yeah. I hate their racism too in that city.
I mean, now, when it comes to me personally, I kind of like Riften.
Same. I like.
I mean,
Riften too.
Riften could have been really good, but it has that same dark vibe.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's the
it's-
only thing I don't
It's
like
it's not
about it.
that bad, but like, I mean, they could have made it look really pretty. But you look at the design of it, like this central marketplace, in a circular shape around, like, you know, on top of the the sewer water down there or whatever it is.
Cistern.
Yeah, well, I mean, not
No, the Ratway.
I mean not the right way, like the actual.
The
well, you
water
enter the
that
right
comes
way.
in from the lake.
Yeah, that bit. Like, they could have really extended that. Like, you got the big gates from the lake coming into the city there. they're always closed. Like, you could do something with opening them and have ships coming in and out. It would have been so much cooler, but yeah.
There's law behind that though,
Oh.
because the law states that the waters are stagnant because it used to be busy with merchants and stuff in the water, but now they're just not non-existent.
You don't see very much, life in the water as it is. I mean, you see the occasional, fish that you can, use for alchemy ingredients, but other than that, it's like there's really absolutely no life along the waters of Riften.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. If those gates were open and it had a bit more life to it, then yeah, it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
mean,
like,
generally, yeah.
during the time of Skyrim, like, especially because of the war, all the cities are kind of just a bit like fucked. Like, there's nobody living there. There's like nobody
True.
lives in Skyrim, and it's just like all the towns are like they're just
the
empty.
whole place does feel very empty.
It's all just
indeed,
empty and bleak, and like
They could have done better on the whole like populating thing, because they got a few voices. They've got literally one child voice actor for each gender, and that's it. And
Yeah.
it's just the combination of 3 people in a big city with like no trees, just a few stores or something. It doesn't feel lively. Like, I know Skyrim's in a bad position at the time because the whole world's fucked, etc., etc.
yeah.
It does feel like everyone just teleported out or something. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. It's like, oh, we're being threatened, let's get the fuck out. Boom, and they're all gone. It's like 3 people left. It's just...
And the fact that
Well,
there's
even
like,
when you first... Go ahead.
the fact that there's like so many bandits compared to people that live in towns, like the people living in the cities and towns have to make up like 3% of the population. Like, it's just all bandits. It just like it's so empty. It's,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, have a look at Kynes Grove. There's one building,
exactly.
Yeah,
and that's a
unless-
village. There's one
Yeah.
building, and that's a fucking
Well,
village.
unless if you're playing on PC, then you can, I think there's like a mod that kind of expands on towns like Consgrove, Riverwood, Dragon's Bridge.
Yeah.
But
Dragon Bridge is actually cool though. I do actually the bridge and Dragon Bridge. You can clearly tell they spent a lot of time modeling that, and then they just put some lazy ass town next to it. It's a
Yeah.
shame. It could have been really cool. They could have expanded on that whole like ancient theme, but they didn't. And it's just, again, it feels empty because of that.
Well,
You know.
what we do
Although,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh fuck. Okay. But the one thing I do also like about Dragon Bridge, there's a kid with a pet goat, and that's pretty cool. That's actually unique. I haven't seen that before in any game. So
Yeah.
that's
What we have
fine.
to
I mean,
consider
for me-
is what we have to consider is that this game was made in 2011.
Of course, for its time, it was fucking amazing. But I mean, come on, it's 2018. If you release it 5 times, then actually make it better when you do so.
Yeah, true. But like at the time, it's possible we could
was-
have
at
just
the time, it was
handled
pretty
so
good.
much. Like, if you put even more people and like models and shit in there, it might not have
Yeah,
been
of
able
course.
to run.
Yeah. And I mean, there are a lot of unique characters, so
For its time, it was a really innovative game. But
I think overall it turned out to be such a really good game anyways. I mean, they re-released it for
Five times.
PS4 because and, several other, gaming consoles. So, it's gotten to be such a big game, and that's probably one of the big reasons why they've been holding off on making Elder Scrolls 6.
yeah, well, they said it was because it didn't have the technology, but that sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
Oh, they had the technology. I think it was more or
Yeah,
less they
with
needed
coding, you
it
can
at the
achieve it.
time. I think it was more or less, trying to figure out what story are they going to do with
Yeah.
the next game.
If they're really
Because-
missing out on technology, for me, the only thing I can actually imagine that isn't possible with coding today, or at least is maybe just possible, is self-aware AIs. Like, that would be sick if they would implement AIs that can actually kind of think for themselves, because it would feel so much more natural. And I know there are, they do exist in the world, self-aware AIs, and that could be really cool. So I think they could be doing something like that, because I know everyone complained about the the Elder Scrolls 5 AI, because it feels very robotic and just programmed. And yeah, maybe it's because they're working on that. Really natural.
Probably.
Yeah, I hope it is, because that would be big.
I have a bit of a theory about this.
Oh, God.
Elder Scrolls 6 thing. I'd like to draw some parallels to World of Warcraft. I'm sure you're wondering.
Oh no, I'm out. No, no, no.
So you know, you left.
I'm back, Tommy.
So so they made 3 Warcraft games,
Okay,
right?
I'm staying this time.
They made 3 Warcraft games, and they came out with the MMO World of Warcraft a long time ago now, and there hasn't been a single Warcraft game since. And guess what?
It's like
came out
Half-Life.
after Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, it's entirely possible that Elder Scrolls 6 is not going to happen. Elder Scrolls Online, just that is Elder Scrolls 2.
For fuck's sake.
Well,
And that's the
in
I
a
need-
worst case scenario.
when-
But it could also be possible that ZeniMax doesn't want them to make Elder Scrolls 6 while Elder Scrolls Online is still alive.
Yeah.
And making
When
money.
I first started playing on Skyrim, I kind of felt the mix between Warcraft or World of Warcraft and Dungeons and Dragons. To me, it felt like a mix of both.
Yeah,
Because,
I get what you
I mean, you're seeing creatures that, you know, look so similar to a lot of creatures that you see in some of the other games.
yeah, like a goat. Yeah.
I play I play D&D.
Oh,
So-
I don't.
I mean, for someone that has been, you know, doing so much gaming for so long, because I think I'm probably the oldest here in the podcast,
Yeah, you are.
and just with all my years of gaming, playing D&D, as soon as I got a hold of Skyrim, I felt like I was playing through like a D&D campaign.
I cannot confirm because I've never played it, but
Neither.
I mean, because the way that as soon as I started playing Skyrim on the PC and getting hold of certain mods that were out, they made it to where it was more roleplay friendly.
true. Yeah.
Especially if you get the Skyrim Unbound for PC.
Mhm.
That opens up the doorway for more role playing in the game.
True, and it's a lot of those small mods like open cities. They're so tiny, but they make such a huge difference in immersion. Like,
Yep.
yeah, it really adds to it. There's one thing. I gotta take a shit, so I'll be back.
Fucking hell.
Thank you for sharing.
2 minutes, okay? You can just carry on if you want. I'll just.
I mean, you were supposed to do this before the stream.
Look, I didn't have
come
to, okay? Jax, stop that, please.
What? I said to cover up the sound of your shit.
Thank you.
Well, this is unacceptable. You can't just be taking breaks in the middle of recording. Wifi, you're off the cast.
I'm still here. Fuck you. I'm actually gonna go now for a bit. See ya.
Alright. So, yeah, what should we discuss now? That's pretty good, I reckon.
Favorite builds?
None of them.
Why?
I don't know. None of them tickle my fancy, you know.
Well, tickling your fancy is a bit different to Skyrim, mate. So let's leave tickling your fancy in the bedroom and Skyrim in this chat, alright?
Good one. Alright, if I had to pick, probably the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
The College
Yeah,
of
that's-
Winterhold is alright, but kind of boring. I don't like the companions at all. The Dark Brotherhood is just like, they're just fucking creeps, like, hiding in a cave, like, praying to their fucking, like, dead mom or whatever, you know, go away. And, I mean, the Bard's College is the Bard's College, so Thieves Guild it is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep. I tend to go with more thieves anyways. But, I mean, as soon as it's like, you know, kind of like one of our previous podcasts, the previous podcast that I was in, you know, I talked about the Nightingales.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you see a splinter, an anonymous splinter of the thieves being put into a group that's supposed to guard what, you know, Nocturnal's, you know, realm with the skeleton key and all that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when you get a hold of the gear in the game, you get a whole new feel for the thieves. You get a more darker sense of the thieves. Hence why when I actually start playing as a thief, and as soon as I get a hold of that gear, I head straight to Windhelm and I do the whole, you know, summoning the Dark Brotherhood. Because to me, it kind of makes more sense to, if you're gonna have, you know, gear that revolves around not just being a thief, but being able to silently, you know, kill your targets, make use of that.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Yeah, definitely.
Is because I see as, if you're gonna play a sneaky character like a thief, roll it into being an assassin as well. Because there's various ways that you can have fun with that. You could be the long-range assassin and take out your targets from a distance.
Yeah.
Or do the more close-up and drop poisons into their pockets and kill them with a poison.
Or sneak up to them and stab them in the face with a dagger.
Yeah.
Very true.
We just cut the head off with a battle axe.
That's always fun, yeah.
I mean, I think it's just, you know, I think it's the player's way of, you know, what you want to do with the game, to be completely honest. I mean, it's the player's choice on, you know, what guilds you want to do, how you want to play the game, and which way do you go when it comes to, you know, deciding, are you going to
I'm back.
ally with the Stormcloak or the Imperial,
I mean,
you know, stories.
I was gonna log in with my ult and play Sandstorm, but as an adventurer you can't join the chat, so I couldn't do it.
Good.
You could have hopped in general and I would have. Also, you should have an ult in the server. That's illegal. You're banned.
I don't use it.
I don't care. You're banned. With
For fuck's sake.
both counts. That's how the rules work.
Wait, is
You
it?
mod?
Huh?
Is it? I didn't even know that.
Yes, it
It
is.
is, but I never do that. But was the only one that insists on that. I always just ban one of them.
I'll ban it myself. Don't worry. I already thought I actually banned it, but apparently I didn't.
Yeah, so,
Also, I'm not gonna log that because you know.
Nah, you have to. You have to log everything, else you're banned.
But if I log my own ult ban, I need
Yep.
to ban my sheriff.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're
No.
banned.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
You'll get banned anyway if you're not logging it.
So what are your guys' favorite fruit juice?
No, orange juice.
Mm.
Orange is the best.
Yeah, orange is pretty good.
Is this still a topic of the podcast right now?
Yes. My personal
okay.
favorite is apple, closely followed by orange.
I mean, apple's really good, but after a while, the taste kind of gets too strong for me, so I can't drink it infinitely.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't
What
know,
about
but
you, Taser?
I'm a tropical man myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that shit's good.
What are you talking about? You're a Brit. You're not tropical.
Yeah, it tastes so good though.
I meant that you're English, and That's not a tropical country, but okay.
Yeah, but we still get the juice here.
I know. I'm being a dick.
Derp.
I'm.
Yes, you are being a dick.
I
That's
always
you
am.
in
I
general.
always am.
What about you,
It's just
DSV?
me.
I tend to go between apple juice and orange juice.
Yeah.
Wait, between.
Mix them together. That's always good.
I have not actually mixed the two.
No,
It's
same.
just
Yeah, really?
I've never tried that. Maybe one of these days I'll
What is that
try
one?
it.
What,
But
is it good?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Once I did it with orange and apple and pineapple all once, and I don't like pineapple, but it was bloody good. It was pretty good.
Ah, I gotta try that sometime.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, what's funny is I have a whole thing of the true American gamer way of, a Coke float. If you know what that is, when you take ice cream and mix it with your like a soda, like Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah,
What?
like a spider. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you
But,
ruin
Why
ice
would
cream?
you do that?
No, it's actually my mix has actually become one of my favorites to do, and it's actually become more of a summertime favorite for here where I am, because it tends to get pretty warm. And so when I'm getting my ice cream, I like to get sherbets and then get myself like either a 6-pack of Mountain Dew or one big bottle of Mountain Dew and mix it. But I go according to flavor. And I've called it the gamer's float.
You simply don't fuck with ice cream.
Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
That's illegal. It should be going into jail. That's not
you're
a
off
thing.
the you're off the cast.
Yeah, see you later. Nah, you're back. Don't worry.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, you don't want to be back?
Oh, I enjoy being here.
Yeah, I know. I returned you.
Hey, it could have been worse if you listened to the last podcast I was.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. So.
Oh gosh, they tried to kill me.
Oh. Hey,
Wait,
good
what
idea.
happened? Was I there?
Yes, you were there.
Oh.
Don't act
You
innocent,
don't remember?
boy.
You don't remember that?
No, I
You
don't.
know exactly.
To be fair, that was like a month ago now. So. You haven't made one since.
I wonder why, Jax.
It's not my fault. It's Sadie's fault.
Well, you just said it's your podcast.
Yeah, you
so,
did like several times.
You know, it is your fault.
Hmm.
Oh gosh, I can't remember the whole bit, but they're going, wait a minute, we have a vampire here.
I don't remember that. I need to re-listen to it.
What the fuck?
So they're all going, hey, let's kill DarkShadowVamp. No! Don't kill me!
I really do not remember that. Are you sure I was there? I feel like I remember.
I forget how the subject started, but I sat over here silently laughing. I'm like, wow, okay. Love you guys too. Sheesh. Ow.
Ow.
Sorry.
Pardon me while I clean out my ear real quick.
Same.
Well, I mean, it's been pretty much an hour now.
Have we got content now?
Fuck out with you. You're off the cast.
For the third time in one session. Do we have enough content yet?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done, boys.
We're done. That was the end of Squadcast 4. Wait, never mind, it's 3 because the third one's gone. That's the end of Squadcast 3. I hope I hope you boys enjoyed.
Oh no!
Ow!
What the hell?
I
Was
did
that?
not enjoy. No, that
That was my phone. Sorry.
Oh man.
Want to hear my phone? You want to hear my phone now?
Let's hear it.
Oh god. I need to quickly look something up. Shit.
So yeah, as I was saying, I hope you enjoyed that.
I've got it.
Ladies and
I've got it.
gentlemen.
No.
That was a pretty good podcast.
No.
It was a good ESO Squadcast.
No.
And
No.
Yeah.
Fucking advertisements.
you had a.
Come on.
I hope you had a
Come
good
on.
time.
Come on.
Hope-
Come on.
hope you had a good
Load it.
time.
Load it. You fucking.
So yeah, just some announcements.
This is not the time to crash.
The ESO fan art chat, you know. Chuck a little deuce in there.
Ow.
Chuck your fan art in the ESO fan art
Background
chat.
music.
And Wifi's off the cast. Alright, so
Yeah.
No. No.
Wifi, I'm trying to advertise that ESO fan art thing here, alright? So shush.
Sorry.
Put
I
some
couldn't
in.
hear it.
Put something in ESO fan art so that I'll be happy. Also go
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
go subscribe to me on YouTube. Do that. follow me on Twitter.
Let's have a look at the rules.
Follow me on Twitter at ESO Danny.
No
And,
self-advertisement. Alright.
Which rule? Maybe there's a rule that.
Hey, this is
Oh.
this isn't. No, I'm not
Would you look at
advertising on
rule
the
number
server.
5? Do not self-advertise.
Wait, this is my podcast, right? This is my podcast. I can advertise. I go subscribe to Wifi on YouTube.
What?
SEOLI. I don't want to try and pronounce that.
No. There's no translation, but there is a translation. I mean, I was looking for a name, and I asked a friend, "Yo, I need a cool name," and he came up with that. And I said, "Yo, what is that?" And apparently, it's a translation from some weird ass tribunal language. Apparently, it literally means hell in some kind of really weird language. So
Right.
it is actually a translation. Apparently.
Cool. So yeah,
I
go
think-
subscribe to him on YouTube. That'll be linked in
No,
the
no.
description. Go follow LaserTazor on Twitch and DSV as
No.
well. That'll also be
No.
that'll be linked in there. And yeah, I hope you had a pretty good time.
No.
I know I did.
I know. I didn't.
Well,
I did.
Wifi,
I did. It was fun. Yeah, it was good.
Wifi, you're off the cast.
I know.
Again.
For the 4th time now.
Hello, everyone. Actually, no, I don't want to say that.
Fail.
I wanted to change the intro, right? I want to say something more
Make-
fancy.